and welcome to the wonderful world of Young Living Essential Oils. Elizabeth Rose here, and I just wanted to do this video today to share about one of our premium starter kits called the Thieves Premium Starter Kit. Now, if you have this kit, go ahead and get the box and let's pull these different products out and so you can see how to use each one. Because the biggest thing, is there's so many things we can buy, so many products we can buy in the store, buy from online, but if you have this kit, it is now up to you to use each and every product. And I want to give you multiple ways that you can use those just on an everyday basis. So let's go ahead and get started. With this premium starter kit, the number one actual foundation of Young Living Essential Oils is our wide array of essential oils that we have. We have many single oils as well as blends. And the Thieves blend was one that was created many years ago, very close to the founding of Young Living, because D. Gary Young actually has gone around the world, discovering the best recipes of essential oils, different recipes that were used in ancient times, in biblical times. And so this Thieves blend actually has a really amazing story behind it, that back in the 15th century, there was something called the Black Plague that was happening throughout Europe, and people were just dying, in large amounts. And so there was actually this group of guys, and as the story goes, they were called apothecaries. They were spice traders, basically. And so they would go around Europe and trade spices. But what happened is they got caught in this port and weren't able to go anywhere because of this plague. So they ended up taking the spices that they had, specifically the clove and the rosemary, and they were putting those on their body and then going out and robbing the people that had died because everybody was afraid to touch them. And so what ended up happening is the authorities caught them and said, "What are you guys doing? Why are you robbing people, and why aren't you getting sick? You should be dead too." So actually, that is the name Thieves behind this essential oil, and it's a pretty cool story. But now the blend of Thieves, and I'm just going to go ahead and read it off the bottle, is actually you have your clove, your lemon, your cinnamon bark, rosemary, and eucalyptus radiata. So those are the oils that make up this Thieves blend, and it is 100% pure, therapeutic grade essential oils. Young Living doesn't add any fillers to their essential oils, okay? And that is one aspect of our seed to seal process that we are very proud about. So with the Thieves essential oil, it is one that in this form and this bottle is actually really good to be used topically on the body, and also even added to a cold air diffuser. So if you were to use Thieves topically on the body, it really provides just this kind of like a spicy, aromatic, warm feeling that is very supportive to every system of your body. Think back to that story. One of the ways that I actually use Thieves is to put a few drops on the bottoms of each of my feet, especially before I go travel. Before I'm going to get on an airplane, 3 nights before, I will go ahead and apply Thieves, usually neat to the bottom of my feet, but it is actually an oil that might need diluting if you have more sensitive skin. So with essential oils, you can do something called a patch test, where you just apply a little bit of essential oil to the skin, and then, if any redness or itching or anything occurs, just go ahead and you can use what we call a carrier oil. Young Living has the V6 mixing oil. Didn't come in this kit, but something as simple as coconut oil, because that's a very large molecule fatty oil that if you apply it on top of an essential oil will kind of calm down that effect. But Thieves, really good for the bottoms of your feet. Also, you could just put a drop or two in the palm of your hand, rub your hands together nice and gently. You don't necessarily want to do this, but just kind of rub them and inhale it very deeply, and you can do that several times throughout the day. A doctor actually shared that every time before he gets on an airplane, why do I say airplanes? Because airports, traveling, going into the grocery store, those are generally places where there's more things that, you know, can kind of attack the body and affect us. And so what he would do is he just said, just inhale your Thieves before getting onto the airplane, and it really has that positive effect for supporting the body. And so that's a really neat thing for the Thieves. Also in your kit, you get kind of a bonus oil. It's called Stress Away. All-time favorite. This is a blend of several different essential oils, and it actually, I'd have to peel the label back here to see this. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to teach you how to do this. Go ahead and take your Stress Away essential oil, peel your label back slightly, and you'll be able to see the ingredients. So this is balsam copaiba, lime, cedarwood, vanilla, acacia, and lavender. That combination of essential oils is such a beautiful, soothing, and relaxing aroma, especially when, you know, used topically on the body. I'll do about 3 drops in the palm of my hand and put it on my neck and shoulders, especially if I'm a little bit stressed. But definitely, you know, even if you're feeling a little bit of just kind of tension in your shoulders, it helps with that de-stressing effect. So there's your essential oils. But all of these other things are things that I actually use on a daily basis. The Aroma Bright toothpaste, awesome, has some whitening effects for your teeth, but you're not going to have to worry about swallowing it and those caution labels that you find on the back of a lot of other toothpaste jars. So if you use other, you know, store-bought brands of toothpaste, generally it's going to say do not swallow. If swallowed, called poison control. And one thing I love about Young Living's products is we don't have those same concerns because of the pure natural ingredients. The mouthwash, literally, I went to the store, bought a travel size little bottle of mouthwash, dumped it out, I put my Thieves in it, and I take it in my purse with me everywhere I go. Awesome fresh breath. Even if you're experiencing a little bit of kind of just a raspiness in your throat, then it's really good to just keep that mouthwash in there a little bit longer and swish it around. It has a little bit of that oil pulling effect, if you've heard of oil pulling, and that's a neat thing you can do too. This is our Thieves household cleaner. So if you go into your kitchen cabinet right now, you can see you might have many different bottles of things, like your glass cleaner, your floor cleaner, your toilet bowl cleaner, your shower cleaner, you know, your whatever. This is the only thing I have under my kitchen counter. Why? Because it actually works for all of those things. So look on the back and it shows you the solution dilution ratios, okay? And so that's pretty simple on there. Most cleaning applications, heavy degreasing, light degreasing, and glass cleaner. So go ahead and just try this on all of the different things. It is great for your floors. I put it in my mop water. That's all I use in my mop water, maybe a little bit of vinegar. In my showers, on my toilets, you know, anything you need to clean. And then the dish soap. There's actually a lot of chemicals in, you know, dish soaps today that aren't good for the environment. They're not good to continually be in our water source. And so I encourage you to really use this soap and just put it on your Essential Rewards order with Young Living. If you're not familiar with what Essential Rewards is, ask the person that signed you up. But it is a monthly ordering program where you select the day of the month that you want your order to go out on. You can do a minimum of 50 PV, which is product value, and usually our products are the same PV as the dollar amount, okay? So if you just order $50 once a month, you can add some of these products on that order and just keep the same products on there so you're getting them every month. Or, of course, you can change your order every month as well. And Young Living's really good that they start giving you free products the more that you order. So that's for another video. But moving on, the Thieves foaming hand soap, and it actually comes with this awesome foamer. So go ahead and stick that in there. And if you want your friends to start asking you what you're using, this is a fabulous way to share Young Living. Why? Because if you have anyone come over to your house, chances are they're going to need to use your restroom. And if this is in there, I've had so many people actually go, can I just buy a bottle of the Thieves foaming hand soap from you? So I've sold a few bottles, but I've also signed up quite a few people because of it. The other thing is the Thieves spray. And the Thieves spray and the waterless hand purifier actually stay in my purse all the time. Why? Because instead of going and getting your junky hand sanitizers, this will do a really good job and you don't have to worry about some of the other ingredients that are in other products. The other thing, and if you have children, they could put this in their backpack. You know, backpacks, gym bags, just keep it with you in the side of your car door, and it's going to be a really neat thing for you to, keep with you. And then this is basically, I almost think of it as this in a miniature version, but it's the Thieves spray. And so this I'll spritz my counters with. I always travel with it because doing things like, spritzing the toilet seat in your hotel room, spritzing your your pillows, your sheets, things like that. If you go somewhere, if I get on an airplane, the first thing I do is actually spritz the back of the seat and then just kind of take a while and put my things up and let it soak in. And when you're using your essential oils and, any of these products, they actually have the effect of getting out into the air, dispersing into the air in thousands of tiny particles, which, if you remember the story of Thieves and you look up the different single essential oils in this, your lemon, your clove, your rosemary, each of those plant essential oils have natural constituents that work to just provide a very safe and a very clean environment around us. So when you're using this gets into the air around where you're using it, and it will actually work to just kind of cleanse the air also. And so that has a very cleansing effect. And this is our premium starter kit. You get a few other things with it that come in this box: a sample of the Ningxia Red drink and a sample packet of the Thieves household cleaner. You also get a few of these sample bottles, and what I'd recommend doing is, if one of your friends comes to you and says, "I'm just so stressed out today, I don't know what to do," you could put a few drops in your sample bottles and share it with them. Because I truly believe that if we have something that is a benefit, why not share it with other people? For a while, I kind of did keep Young Living's products to myself. And it was just something that was so a part of my everyday life, but I didn't necessarily have that burning desire that, oh my goodness, everybody needs this. But there came a point where people would ask me, well, wait, you use oils. Do you have something for this? Do you have something for this? And I would share those simple uses of oils. Well, as time progressed, people would come to me with either greater health challenges, greater challenges around their home, and I was really scared. I mean, having grown up with Young Living's products since I was 6 years old, I know them like the back of my hand almost. But the thing is, we can sometimes get over that fear factor and just realize that other people need what we have access to. So I encourage you to share about these products with your friends. Just like if you found a new makeup that you liked, or you test drove a new car, these are things that would be pretty natural to share about on a daily basis. So I hope that you can do that. And please go ahead and just get in touch with the person, who enrolled you in Young Living. Get in touch with myself. If you haven't purchased a kit yet and you're interested in this one, please get in touch with somebody, because we'd love to help you get started as a wholesale member with Young Living. As a wholesale member, you get 24% off of our products for life. All you need to do is purchase 50 PV or $50 once a year to keep your wholesale membership going. There's no yearly fees, and you don't have to order monthly, but I really believe that you'll enjoy our Essential Rewards program because of the amazing rewards that you get, the free products that you get on that, okay? So, hope you enjoyed this teaching, and we'll see you next time. God bless.